Hey guys, so the last thing we're going to go ahead and do is click on our stage and we're going to add our backdrop. We're going to click on our backdrop, and the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is use our rectangle tool. You can pick any color that we want. So I'm just going to go for a little bit of a dark green and make a big box over it. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do, and this part is kind of optional, you guys can kind of choose what you guys want to do at this point. So you can either leave it as it is, or as a fun thing, since our game is top down, and by top down, what that means is you're kind of seeing it through a bird's eye view, which means it's a little bit of a different perspective or the way that you're seeing the game being played. Since this is going to be kind of like a chasing game, I can go ahead and use my brush tool. I can change the color of it and then change the size of my brush. I can go ahead and draw lines to make it look like grass. And I can do other things too. So I can also maybe use my brush tool and draw flowers. Depending on your theme, you guys can kind of change this to be whatever you guys want. I can draw flowers. Maybe I can make like a little bit of a mud patch in one area. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in. So really the sky's the limit. Just remember the point of view that you guys are using when creating it, and keep that in mind when you're drawing stuff onto it, just so that it all works together when you do get to play your game and kind of test everything out. And with this kind of concludes everything for our week one core. Since we're not going to be able to test out our intro screen, what we can also do is on our intro on this first code for right now, if you guys want to test it out, you can go inside the yellow events tab and you can broadcast start game. And when you click on it, you can kind of see the animation happening. If you see that your title kind of gets shifts over a little bit, you might want to use the go to X Y block that we have inside of it and maybe change it to 0, 0, and then test that out again. You can keep playing around with this go to X Y block to move it to the position exactly where you want it to be. And you can see that it's doing the animation for us perfectly. So once you guys test all of that out and kind of fix any last minute things that you guys need to for your backdrop to really make it nice and pretty and make it stand out, and also tweaking a little bit some of the stuff for your intro screen, you guys are all set.